Specific challenges in foodland or northern or eastern Africa is that we as Europeans, we're used to do work in very enclosed laboratory style systems. So we know how to install irrigation systems, we know how to install our storage system, but we don't know how it will behave if we move it to Eastern Africa, let's say.
We have implemented a lot of activities, the mulching, selection of legume varieties. So in all those tasks, we have been able to have some deliverables. So, and I'm happy with that. And we also have the other aspect on primary processing. And we think we are still continuing with that. It is an initial stage of development, but we have done a lot of work towards that. Characterization of the components of the, for example, the composite flour. So we have done the characterization of the ingredients to that composite flours.
In irrigation, we've sent some like a drip irrigation system to Uganda. It's been installed. It has some sensors like moisture sensors in the floor. It has weather stations, so we can perfectly measure the amount of water the plant needs and deliver it to the plant. On the storage side, we plan with colleagues from EMPA, a Swiss institution that work with us. They have designed a so-called cooling blanket. It's a purely passive cooling system, which nowadays also we can monitor with sensor what's happening inside, something that we couldn't do, let's say, 10 years ago. And we'll deploy the system to Uganda and maybe also to Kenya, working on mangoes and tomatoes, and see if the model performance that we have now tested in our lab, if it actually behaves that way in real life.
Now is the time that we are also going to start validating the innovation. And I think the technology transfer starts at that time, when you are trying to validate the innovation that we have developed with farmers. So we are in the process of making our procedures, the protocol for validating the technologies, and eventually after validating the technology, we are going to transfer those technology to farmers.
Validation would be if we have a working setup that somebody completely novel to the technology can also implement it. So we do have a plan, we can make plans, we can teach people on how to do it, but if it's going to work out in real life, we don't yet know. And I think this is the main challenge for all those technological innovations we're aiming at. Yeah.